Okay, here we are. I'm Chris Blakk on Social Bright TV, and we're going to do a video on the Santissima cards, which are very much like the Arcana, Rider Waite, probably close to that. I don't think it's exact. Maybe one card off, or maybe, I don't know. I think it is pretty much very close to it. Obviously, the art is not going to be the same. So here we go. I'll do a regular 4-card reading. The just so you know, the placement of the cards are going to be the spread is 4, and the placement is going to be the first card is going to be self. So placement is self, and what do we have? Queen of Wands. There you go. So we're going to put that over here. And that's the self. Second is desire. And the card is the Fool. Okay, put that over here. And the third placement is going to be challenge. Right? And that card is the Hanged Man. I love the art on these cards, by the way. And just so you know, death is, I believe, the inspiration here is the, maybe like this philosophical view on death, which is not death. It's like empowerment. It has nothing, not that it has nothing to do with real death, but obviously us magical people believe in, like, the astral. Not necessarily afterlife, but the astral realm. If it's safe to say. Now, the fourth placement is probability, and that's going to be Ace of Pentacles. All right, so here we go. Put this over here. Now, the Queen of Wands is a dynamic person. You know, a lot of people would like to probably point out, maybe because it is, but sometimes energetically it might be pointing out a female because it's a queen, but not necessarily. This could be an aspect of a person. It doesn't mean anything wrong. It just the aspect of the person, that's all. So Queen of Wands is a person that's dynamic, energetic, directs their self towards success and their goals, you know. This is somebody who's going, they're on the move, they're doing it, you know. And this is what that means, you know. Obviously, you know, right now I'm just telling you what these cards and meanings are. And the placement of the card, which is something people don't usually tend to do. They forget about what the spreads are all about. They just take the cards and flip them over, read them. That's not how you do it. Plus, what I want to say was, sorry if I'm shaking it too much. When you read a person, you're going to read that person, and this card is giving you a hint towards telling you something about that person, but you got to read deeper. I mean, you don't have to. Don't do it. But I'm telling you, you could find out something specific, something really great. Something that helps or not, whatever. I'm just letting you know what these cards say. Okay, the next card, and that's for the self. This next card is the Fool, and that placement was desire. So the person's desiring to either begin a new project or finish an old one. Kind of like a spiritual spring cleaning. You know, it's like time to get rid of the old baggage. You know, focus on your objectives. Okay. The third card is the Hanged Man, and that placement is challenge. So, so far we have self, desire, and challenge. Almost sounds like an oracle spread, right? So the third placement is challenge. This is what a person that might have a problem with. And so that is, the hangman is, take a breather, stop, look around. Take a minute and think about, maybe something is trying to tell you something. Maybe something is trying to, an energy is trying to show you some, contact you, the dead, something like that. Spirits, or yourself. Yourself is your own soul is trying to show you something. So, you have to think deeper, for solutions. New things, new creativity, new ways to expound whatever it is that you're doing and getting involved with. Your life, you could just be a stay-at-home mom, or you could be a single dad, or you could be somebody that's, even though your job is whatever it is, you want to concentrate on your life. Maybe this is about your life. Maybe this is about your career. Maybe it's about something else. Maybe it's about a relationship with somebody. Not necessarily romantical. It could be a friendship. Maybe somebody is having problems, and you kind of like look at the situation like, well, I can't do anything about it, and really you're not. But the fact that we're doing this here is all about, to be psychic, to be a tarot card reader, doesn't yes, it doesn't mean that you have to go around reading people. But once you step into this realm, whether anybody wants to admit this or not, this is just something I believe, and that is, when you have a gift, you're supposed to help people. So maybe this is about a neighbor, a friend, an elder, a parent, a grandparent, an uncle, a cousin, a distant cousin in college. You have younger cousins in college, or in school, or something. Somebody that needs help. You got to. If it's not about yourself, it's about somebody, and you got to think deeper, see what you can sacrifice, or see what they can sacrifice, you got to dig, you know what I mean? Get advice also. This hangman is about also getting advice. So this could be a situation, or I don't want to say challenge. I don't want to say those things. It could be just something that's popping up, and you got to take care of it. It's not nothing. It could be something small, or it could be something big. What else? I appreciate this card, and the getting advice. Hey, you could get advice for yourself. Again, you could get advice for somebody else. And that's basically what that card is all about. And the most important thing is, you're reading the card, but the placement is very important. So that's a challenge. That means that person, let's say, obviously, theoretically, if I was reading a person, and this is the person, this is what me telling me about the person. The person's like, has a hard time placing things, maybe, or has a hard time looking at the situation and going, this is gonna happen. They probably take the situation for face value, look at themselves, don't realize how they can help, and go, oh, you know what, forget it. And I don't mean to spend so much time on this. There was things about these, I mean, I don't want to go back, but this right here, there's something about it, something about the energy. It's for everybody, just when you think you can't figure it out, you don't know what to do, get advice and think deeper, because it goes back and forth from searching for outside counsel and searching within. That means do both, Okay, enough of that one. All right, so the final position placement is the outcome of probability. And this is the most important. This is when you look and you go, oh. This is when you get those readings where you go, oh, for crying out, thank you. Thank you, universe. If you believe in God, you're like, thank you, God. Oh, God. So this Ace of Pentacles is straight up easy. You know what that means. There's evidence. There's tangible, material probability to be expanded, expounded upon, to be completed and have success in. And that's up to you. The probability, the outcome card is not like, well, the universe is like, don't worry about it, this is what's going to happen, so there. And that's it. Close up shop. I don't have to worry about nothing. See what the tarot told me? It said it's this. It said it's the Ace of Pentacles, so I don't have nothing to worry about. I can just do whatever I want. No, man. The Ace of Pentacles is the whole science of probability. But what's so great about it? It's not it. You know, yes, there's probability and there's possibility everywhere. But the energy of a giant wave of things, that the energy's in the air and it's there for you to take advantage of and make decisions, you know, and execute things, because this is the time. It's almost like a time phase or a wave or something like that. So anyway, you know, that's it. And these are the Santa Muerte cards by... Hold on one second. I gotta get this book. Oh boy. I'll just take the book out. Okay. Fabio Listrani. He made these. They're pretty cool. You can get them anywhere. I got them as a gift from my dragon. Thank you. And so, anyway, I'm Chris Blakk, and this is your Santa Muerte 4-card spread reading. Thank you.